It's like 10 o'clock.
I already had breakfast. I already had 2 cups of coffee.
Welcome back to the Sometimes Builds at Uncle Charlie's Cabin. Today we're going to be finally working on this railing here because safety first. As you see, it needs some kind of support because you could just lean here and down the side you go. So we're going to get started on that today. Join us. And good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. As I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be supporting this rail, as you see over here. This one, it's about to fall off. That's fantastic. We're going to put some top boards on here, some hog meshing. Yeah.
We're doing the whole thing.
We're taking this off? Or I thought we were just plopping it on.
So my idea is to push these boards to the outside because we're going to have to clamp the hog mesh stuff. So we'll just have to do a real quick Google to see the height regulation for the bottom board. So there is a spec for that. So like children can't fall out of it. And we'll drop the bottom one down there, and then we'll probably stick some screws through it to hold the meshing. We'll cut the meshing down to size, and I've got a nice 1x6 railing to stick on top. So it'll be 2, 4, and probably like a support piece in the middle, maybe. Or at least a support piece on each end to make it look a little more finished. So, not a lot of wood.
This is to prevent dogs from falling through, people from leaning over, and the whole thing just
wobbling and
giving way.
Yeah.
All of 8 screws holding it on. It's not really secure, so that's what we're going to get started with today, because he has the wood and he wants to return it if he's not going to need it. So we got to use it.
It was designed to be temporary. It's just temporary.
Yeah. How long has it been temporary?
About 20 years.
Temporary for 20 years.
Hey, I'm still here.
No one's fallen yet.
It's not going to wood. Not today.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get started with that. Probably start taking these screws out and measuring and all that. So yeah, let's get started. Funny how much safety a 2x4 provided.
Makes you feel.
Yeah,
like,
it's just mentally provided. Now it's like,
now you're like, okay.
I don't feel this at my deck at home.
Well, you've got
4
feet.
Yeah.
This is 10, 15, 16. Okay, so bottom height requirement is 4 inches max. So that's easy with the 2x4. You set down there. I brought my Craig jig so you can drill nice holes on stuff.
Now we just got to double measure, make sure all this is good, and then we'll start cutting. Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Whoa.
Plate.
Yep.
It's 11 and a quarter. 11 and a half. Go on the outside of this board.
Outside of the inside?
That's fine. It's 11 and a quarter. So we'll cut these at. I can bring the saw back here if you want to do that.
Whichever.
That way we can get them exact.
Do you have a handsaw if we need to take like a sliver off of it.
I'll start by cutting these at 11 feet and a half. Cinch. Split in a quarter. We'll go see how this fits.
Like a glove.
Is that a little tight there?
Not tight over here. I think same as before, like it had to like wedge in. Saw that coming as soon as I put it there.
$132 and an 8.
And we need 4 of them per section.
Yeah. That's why I kept the old wood, I think.
Huh?
So I think when I did the math, I was keeping old wood.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know if that's enough 2x4s over there. 20 years.
So I'm thinking for ease of everything, just line it up with the outside, just centering it.
Because this isn't perfect, that's not perfect. Distance between isn't perfect.
Maybe.
So we use Charlie's pocket hole Krig jig to drill 2 holes and then screw 2 screws into those decking screws. Using a 2x4 as our cheater board, so it's that high, and 2 2x4s as our
spacer backer.
Spacer backer.
And we'll
do the same on the
screw
other.
the other one on, and then we'll figure out overall height.
Because we got to do the complete back side, then put the fence in, then do the front side.
And hopefully either these 2 or we got enough scrap 2x4s that we'll just, once we get the other board on, we can just space the put the 2x4 up and then tack the top one up that way. perfect, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Just has to be done.
So, ideally, we want the top 36 inches from here. So 36 is the bottom.
So you cut yourself another cheater board to
Yeah,
avoid measuring and holding and measuring, just let it sit there.
ideally. So, measure in front, 3, it's warped, 40.
It's interesting. I haven't seen people like on YouTube or anything use cheater boards as much as I see you use cheater boards. Like that is your thing. People will measure and clamp, and I never see anyone do it as much as you. Just interesting.
It works for me.
Yeah. It works extremely well too.
And it gets rid of any question about things being.
And you're used to doing things solo.
That's why I always do cheater boards. I've always been alone doing something. So not be clamping and everything and doing all that.
But you're putting an extra screw hole in the wood.
We do.
Oh, this will only take us like 3 hours to do the whole thing.
Look how much more secure it is, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still wobbling.
not really yet.
But
So now we need to get the hog fencing.
There's that one.
That's true. Get the hog fencing, measure it, cut it, and then sandwich it in between.
yeah.
All right, so we'll go do that. Or start getting that ready. So now we're at the point where we've measured this hog fencing material, metal material, and he measured it so it's the same amount, about 2 inches on either side of one of the vertical like pipes. So it's centered inside of the opening in the fence. So he's getting something to mark it. Then we have this Milwaukee Tool angle grinder, and we're just gonna all the way down, and that'll get that size, because we can't fit this whole thing out there and then cut it on site. It won't fit out on the porch. So gonna cut it down out here. Of course, we're wearing our safety Crocs. I wonder if they make safety Crocs.
Safety what?
Crocs.
Goggles?
Crocs.
Oh. I remember seeing a joke about them with their safety code. Is that still good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Figure out how much to cut off the top.
Thought you wanted verticals on the outside.
Bumps on the outside.
Yeah.
This is fine. So, show it to the cut. Well, the end piece was going to be just one cut in half. this will fit anywhere. Huh?
That was a good practice cut.
$30 bucks.
That old adage, measure twice, cut once. Guess we only measured once.
I think the problem was we measured twice, and then we took 2 feet of it off on the second measure. Instead of 11 feet, I did 111 inches or something. That's what I was thinking about when I was getting over to it.
You gonna cut the last one?
I guess it was beneficial to leave that one.
Well, I might as well throw this over the edge.
Things you didn't plan on happening that happened. I had no clue that was going to happen.
So that's down there now.
That happened.
You gonna pass it up or carry it up?
It might be long enough I can just stand it up and hand it to you.
No! Got it. Huh? I almost dropped my camera. Almost got to see what the lens repair process was on this camera. I don't even know if a second one's needed.
Bent fennel.
Is that bottom piece staying there?
No.
So what if we just put a screw, a little screw, push it down, put a little screw to hold it down, and let heat and time, or just stand on it.
All the way down, I guess, here. How many screws can you screw together?
Just like duct tape, enough screws will
Yep.
make sure nothing happens.
What? Need an upper screw up there? I put them all above. I didn't put any below. Clamp it tight before you screw it. Clamp the boards together lately.
Every more screw we put in, this thing gets tighter and tighter.
Yeah. Does that look good?
Yeah. It's the same one.
Almost done.
Yeah, one section. 4 hours, one section. We're in trouble. Where are the yellow screws?
Should be in a thing on the table.
Go in here, and I'll do that one next one.
1, 3, 2 1/4 outside. 1, 3, 2 1/8.
And we have our, what is this? 1x6? Wow. It's so solid than whatever it was.
I don't really know how to finish this top notch.
You wouldn't pocket screw it and then do that whole sawdust, fill it in? That direction?
I'm thinking.
I guess if you're gonna fill it in with sawdust, it would be invisible anyways. That's before. And the bottom part? Yeah. But even this top part, if you hold it underneath.
Yeah. And it's solid.
20 years later, there's finally a place to put your beer.
Stick your beer there now. So I'll get some finishing boards of some sort and stick it over there. It's like a 2x2. Or maybe just like a trim piece of something.
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't need it. It'll finish it off nice, but
Yeah. Just for the sharp edges.
Yeah. As long as we leave with 2 boards up, so it's got a railing on it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What are we at?
It's at 2 o'clock.
2.
Yeah.
So.
And if we can knock that out in 2 hours, then because all our spacers are cut, all of our how do we do this is done. Yeah.
You know what that means? Musical time-lapse time.
Well, me and old Bubba was sitting on the deck, sipping cold ones just to reckon our necks, trying to balance our beers on the edge. Oh my, one wrong move and them suds to say goodbye. So I grabbed my hammer, some nails and a plan, gonna build me a railing cause I'm a practical man. We're putting up a railing for our beers to call home. No more tipping or spilling when we're chewing the foam. It ain't about falling 60 feet to the ground.
And then it's going to be a wrap for this video. We turned a railing like this into a railing like this. Nice and solid, place to put your drinks. Animals can't get through the bottom accidentally. Looks very nice. Oh, Charlie's back. We got this section done, and as you saw, we also got this section done. It's kind of amazing we got that section done, because the motivation was going off a cliff. So next we have to do the end section, one more long section, and then one more end section. Granted, I don't think we timed it, but I don't know how long this took. Probably about an hour.
This took 2 hours with us taking a break.
An hour and a half. So, if you like this kind of content, if you like content on Uncle Charlie's Cabin, hit that subscribe button down below. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. If you have any questions for either of us, drop them in the comments below. We look forward to chatting with you. We'll see you next time. Peace.
So here's to the rail and our boozy front